Do your best grunt right now.
Cut that.
You went from very fierce to orgasmic.
I was trying to do Sabalenka.
Oh my God. I'm Shivani Davé. Some of you may know me as a Division I tennis player, or some of you may know me as a stand-up comedian. But let's be honest, most of you do not know me at all. That's why I'm bringing my more well-known comedian friends, ask them some tough questions, test their tennis skills, but of course, talk some shit. This is Smackin' Balls, Talkin' Smack. Ariel Elias is a stand-up comedian from Kentucky. She's been featured on Jimmy Kimmel Live and The Late Show with Colbert. You can catch Ariel performing in New York City or touring all over the country. Her hilarious special, Jewish Star, is out now on YouTube. Ariel Elias.
Shivani Davé.
Thank you for doing Smackin' Balls, Talkin' Smack.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
To be had.
Great. We're off to a perfect start. So, okay, this is where we've been on some shows together, but I think there was a particular moment. We're both doing a show at Stand Up NY.
Yeah.
I think I went up, you're going up after me. I talked about tennis or something on stage. You whispered to me, you're like, I love tennis.
I love tennis.
And I want to know more. Where's that passion for tennis come from?
I think I like anything where you're alone in your head. And tennis is like, it's such a solitary sport. It's also like, it's very similar to stand-up in that you're not making any money until suddenly you're making a lot of money. It's really mental. I don't know. I also love that it's just like you can watch a match and that's your whole day.
Yeah. I mean, I've been lonely my whole life.
Yeah, me too, I think. But without being athletic.
No, I think you're totally right. I think stand-up and tennis have a lot of similarities. You're figuring it out on your own.
Yeah.
You're out there. You're kind of like curating, you're changing, you're calibrating. It's a lot of adjustments.
I also really love, especially with the women, I mean, it's true with the men too, but especially with the women, there's so many different body types and they all have their different strengths. And that for me has been a good reminder of like, you know, to try to have like a healthier mentality about my body.
Okay, that is incredibly
a lifelong
healthy.
struggle.
And I love that you bring that up because I would say tennis is one of the few sports that the women's side is maybe more popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you carbo load for today? Olive Garden was my husband and our first date. So
really?
Yes.
That's so cute.
Yeah. What is with all? I love that.
This shirt was a gift from Maria Heinig, another comedian. She and I did this like middle of Pennsylvania road gig, and kind of like the only thing open that day was Olive Garden, and we were like, all right, looks like we're going to Olive Garden, and we ate so much pasta. And then for my birthday, she got me this shirt to commemorate our time.
That is amazing.
I think there's a coffee stain on the back, but no, there's a lot of sweat stains too.
I think you just want me to look at your ass, but that's fine.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So, no, yeah, you're right. There actually is. So, okay, I love that. That's amazing. Olive Garden is best Italian restaurant known in the in New Jersey. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
yeah,
think we're good.
New Jersey famously doesn't have any Italian food. Olive Garden is where it's at. Sponsor Shivani, Olive Garden.
Yeah. Thank you. Breadsticks and Alfredo sauce. You can't go wrong.
See,
So.
she's already doing it. Pay her.
Well, okay. So let's get those tennis arms loosened up. Let's hit. You have one of the most eclectic backgrounds, right? A Jew from Kentucky with Spanish roots.
Ah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, my
Okay.
dad is Sephardic.
Okay.
So his, like back forever ago, his family was kicked out of Spain during the Inquisition. And then they moved to New Jersey.
That was in.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry.
No, you're good.
This is very hard to do, by the way.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah. No, I mean like talk while doing this.
Yeah, no, and you're doing great. Everything you're hitting well. That's awesome. You are by far the one who has made the most grunts so far.
Me?
So, yeah.
Oh no.
No, we should be grunting more.
Okay.
We should be grunting more.
They went from Spain to Greece to New Jersey. And then my dad is an English professor and got a job in Kentucky, and that's where I grew up.
Oh, okay. What do you speak better, Hebrew or Spanish?
English.
English, okay.
No, I do speak Spanish. Not like super well anymore, but I have a degree in Spanish.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just haven't used it in like 15 years.
Would you be able to do a stand-up set in Spanish?
Nope.
Okay, there it is.
Sure can't.
We will get to this because we all know famously your journey to Jimmy Kimmel, which was such a cool story, and we're going to get to it very specifically. But on stage at Jimmy Kimmel, you wore a Kentucky sweatshirt.
I did.
Showing a lot of pride. Can I say Kentuckian? You're a Kentuckian?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to learn a little bit more about Kentucky. I think the only time I've been there...
Nobody's ever said that.
Yeah, I know, right? This is what I do. But I think the only time I went to Kentucky was to play University of Kentucky in tennis.
Sure.
And I don't know anything about Kentucky. So what is your if you had to tell someone who's moving to Kentucky, this is what they have to look forward to? What
really
would you tell
pretty.
them?
Super pretty place to live.
Okay.
Lexington, where I'm from.
And you were the only Jew in Kentucky.
I wasn't the only Jew, but I was one of two in my high school.
Okay.
And there were like 2 synagogues in my town.
Yeah.
They're small. Everybody knows each other.
I have relate to that. I was the only Indian growing up.
Did you grow up in New Jersey?
No, I grew up in the suburbs of Massachusetts.
Okay.
Specifically Concord, Mass, where the American Revolutionary War started. So, not many Indians there. And so I can relate to that kind of feeling of being one of the only in a flood of white, I guess. But I think that, do you have siblings?
I have an older brother.
Okay, so how did you guys feel growing up like that and trying to adjust? Were you trying to assimilate a lot?
Well, we didn't have to adjust to anything because we're from there. That was our normal.
That was your normal.
I think we both knew that we were going to leave Kentucky when we were able. Mm-hmm. And I think our parents really wanted that for us because, again, they're not from there.
Okay.
And I remember the hardest part was all of our family was from New Jersey. And they were pretty judgy about us living in Kentucky.
Really?
So they'd have little comments and remarks.
Like what would be a remark?
They'd call people there rednecks and hicks and closed-minded. And it's you're not wrong, but you don't know that.
You don't know anything else, as growing up.
As a kid, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, that makes sense. I think same goes here. I didn't know. You don't know you're the only Indian.
Yeah.
And then you start to realize, wait, something's a little different.
What was did you have was there a moment for you where you were oh, this is different?
I think a friend one time said to me jokingly, and this might have been very late in life, at a 10-year high school reunion.
Oh,
they're
really
oh, yeah,
late.
I didn't realize you were the only Indian. I don't see color. And I was like,
no.
oh wait, that's racist. And I didn't realize that. I think I thought that was a compliment at the time, or this person's so progressive. But yeah, that's very late too to realize that.
Yeah, that's kind of sweet.
Kind of, right?
That it took that long.
Yes, that's kind of sweet. You mean I was kind of dumb?
Maybe.
Kind of naive a little bit.
You were focused on tennis.
Right, that's true.
But tennis, you must have noticed it, right? Being kind of the only Indian in tennis?
That for sure. I think, yeah, I think so. I think it definitely felt obvious, but that's why sports is so kind of amazing in a way. It's a little bit of a meritocracy.
Yeah.
Where, you get to go out there, you get to win. If you win, no one can really take that from you. So I think there is something special about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it did. Once you get higher and higher in tennis, the diversity kind of grows a little bit.
That's so interesting.
Right? Because when I got to college, everyone was coming from all over the world. You were saying before that you think we're similar?
I think we're similar. I think we have a lot in common. And it's it makes me want to get to know you because, well, it really, because I have a huge ego. And so by getting to know you because you're similar. It makes me seem like less of a bad person.
Well, I think there's
Makes me
so
seem like
much
less
to
of an
unpack there.
egomaniac.
I don't think you're an egomaniac if you want to get to know someone.
No, but I prefer to get to know people who are similar to me.
Oh yeah, that is
That's
enormously egotistical.
Yeah.
No, I think we are. I think we both also have similar candors. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I think the funny thing when we started to like run into each other more, I mean, oh, that's cool. Did you see this? You see the equipment that we have at Smacking Balls Talking Smack? Just
Oh no.
Wow, good stuff, guys. Talking to our entire crew. Good shit. Yeah, so just gonna do the old school way where you take a ball and you put it on your racket. But okay, so we had this.
I could never do that. But like,
let's see it. So here's the trick.
Tell me.
One bounce and then pick it up.
Oh, okay, wait.
Yep. One smackaroo.
Like hard?
Like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
I think I just hurt my back doing that.
No, you're. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Center. Yeah. Get in stance mode. There we go.
Oh fuck! I still did it. I mean, I'm sweating so much right now.
You don't look it.
You're far away from me.
Zoom in on her right now. She does not look it. So tell me, New Orleans. You did your first open mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was awesome.
I want to know a little bit more, though, detail here. What drove you to be like, I want to go on stage and I want to tell a joke?
Okay.
Give me the deets on that.
What?
Give me the deets.
Okay, so I originally went to college for music. I was a saxophone player.
Ooh.
But
I played in 5th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and I was like, I'm gonna go to New Orleans, I'm gonna be a musician. A couple of issues. One, I was a classical player.
Okay.
New Orleans is not really the place for that.
Nice shot.
Also, very few classical pieces have a part for saxophone because saxophone was invented like after most of those pieces were written. Mm-hmm. So you had to be so good in order to get the one part that was available. And I was not really good enough. And I didn't really like love it enough to care to get good enough, but I had been performing like my whole life. And when I quit, I was like kind of looking for something to scratch that itch a little bit. And I also at the same time was working in a library because that's my whole vibe. And
you were a librarian.
And podcasts were like just beginning to be a thing. So I would listen to these comedy podcasts because I loved comedy.
Do you remember which comedy podcast stuck out to you?
The Nerdist.
Okay.
And my dad and I, when I was growing up, we would listen to Bob and Tom radio. Do you know what that is? Because you're from the no, you're not from the Midwest.
Yeah, I don't know if my Indian parents were showing me that.
Okay, so Bob and Tom radio is like, it's regional, it's all throughout the country and the Midwest, and it's these like, it's like a radio show, but they would have comedians on who were like on the road, and they would come on and, be interviewed like this, but they would like do their bits.
Oh, that's fun.
And so my dad and I would listen to that every morning.
Wow,
I
so
loved
it was
it.
there. You had it ingrained in you a little.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the thing on comedy podcasts is they would always talk about like, yeah, you just like go to an open mic and you just start. And so I just went. Yeah. I brought 2 of my roommates.
And your roommates supported you or went on stage as well?
What?
Did your roommates just come to support or did they do it as well?
No, just to support.
Okay. How'd it go?
But it was like the most fun because I think almost everybody who does stand up, their first time goes well because I think if it doesn't, you don't do it again. Mm. So the first time was great. The second time was fun. And then the third time for the next 2 years was awful.
But now, look at you.
Look at me.
You filmed your special, Jewish Star.
A Jewish Star.
Jewish Star. Okay, and you filmed it at Vermont Comedy Club, which I love.
Have you been there?
Nathan and Natalie, they're amazing.
Yeah.
How did you, I want to know a little more detail about how you came to, boom. She's a Jewish star. How do you pick that club? And why Vermont?
Okay. I'm like, okay.
Take a breather.
You have more questions?
That's why I know why you're going after me.
Put it in the trailer.
Yeah.
All right, so I had been there to feature with Melissa Villasenor.
Cool.
And
very funny.
Loved the club. It's a great club.
Super.
They care so much about comedy.
Very well run.
Well run. Also, and this is so important to me as a Jew and as somebody with a Jewish audience, is their food is good, which is also like pretty rare for a comedy club.
You know, they have like Mediterranean wraps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think their chef is like a refugee. Like, he's incredible. So when I was trying to figure out where to go to tape, I knew I didn't want to do it in New York. No offense, New York, but like New York audiences kind of suck if you're not famous. And I was trying to figure out somewhere that I could afford to hire a crew to come to. So it had to be within driving distance. And because I had featured there, I hadn't actually like burned an audience yet.
Yeah.
So it just like kind of worked out perfectly.
Jewish Star, watch it.
Watch it.
Come on.
Why haven't you watched it?
Why haven't you watched
What's wrong with you? Yeah, well, and now comes like the terrifying part of like, all right, new material.
You're a feminist, yes?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but listen, I am too. But I think there's a subtlety to it. And I know you say you hate men, but I think, of course, you adore
I don't hate men at all.
You don't hate men, and I don't hate men either. I'm married to a man, you're married to a man. Mm-hmm. We have so many similarities.
My best dad is a man.
Yeah. So, but your feminism on stage is like kind of subtle and calming?
I'm trying to make it more subtle. I used to be very like, you know, the jokes I wrote when I was 26.
But it's more digestible. And I'm not saying you're doing it on purpose, but it actually is smart. It's well-written jokes.
Yeah, you kind of want to trick people into feminism.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, you laughed at that kind of pro-feminist joke and you didn't even realize it.
Like every time I wear my seatbelt in the car, every time I'm driving, I'm so acutely aware that like this is not designed for anybody with boobs. Like I don't know that at any point they took that into account. And if they did, they certainly didn't like then market a product for people with boobs. And it pisses me off every time I drive.
Because it's coming across and it's hurting.
It's like coming across and then like going into my neck.
So you're lucky because you have something to feel. I don't. So that is very, very acute observation.
So I try to stay numb, and then every now and then I'm furious.
So yeah, how does one control that fury?
You write a joke about it.
Right. Write a joke about it. Don't manage it.
You smack a ball.
Don't just. There it is. You smack a ball, and then you
put
talk
that
smack.
in the trailer. I'm just gonna keep saying put that in the trailer for everything.
I'm sure a lot of people know this story, but I think it's important to tell it because of what we're about to do next. So you had a pretty iconic moment in Jersey at a comedy club. Do you want to tell the story?
Yeah, I did a show in New Jersey,
but you've never told it while hitting, so.
I have not.
Okay.
I've only told it while dodging. So, all right. I was featuring, it was going fine. It was fine.
Who was the headliner?
John Marco Cerezi.
Okay.
And at one point I just go, does anybody have any questions? Because sometimes it buys me a little time.
Yeah.
Or sometimes people have like fun questions. And then this woman in the back goes, did you vote for Donald Trump? And this was like 2022. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, I can tell by your jokes that you voted for Biden. And I said, I can tell by the fact that you're still talking when nobody wants you to that you voted for Trump.
Very good.
And then she and her husband were getting kicked out. And then her husband threw a full can of High Noon at me. And it missed, so I picked it up and I chugged the rest of it. And then that video went viral.
And like a badass, you chugged a High Noon. And then Jimmy Kimmel sees it and you end up going on doing your late night debut, right?
Yeah. So he quote tweeted the video.
Yeah.
And then I just responded. I was like, can I make my late night debut on your show? And he said, yeah.
What a hustle. Good job.
But a lot of like late night hosts, like they don't like fly you out anymore. They don't like put you up. They don't treat you that well.
Yeah.
But I think because he was not aware of how shitty we get treated now. He like had this sort of old school mentality. So they like flew me out Delta One, like put me up in this like nice hotel and like just like treated me nice. And I was like,
Just
what?
like how
you don't
humans
have
should
to
be
do this
treated.
to us anymore. But yeah, it was like a pretty surreal experience because I had been trying to get on late night for a long time and didn't expect it to happen that way, but I'm very grateful that it did. It felt like a lot of the attention was very overwhelming for a while. I had never like gone viral before. And I think even when most of the attention is positive, it's not the most pleasant experience to be the focus of people online. Yeah. And so getting to do that felt like a tangible outcome and like something that felt like genuinely, purely good. Thank you.
You are gonna hit, you can use your racket in one hand, high noon in the other.
Great.
Okay?
Great.
Now, when you miss.
It's just like high school.
Just like, okay, if you miss.
Thank you.
I get to ask you a weird, silly question.
Okay.
And if you don't want to answer it, you got to chug your high noon.
Okay.
Okay?
Deal.
Does that make sense?
When do you chug?
When I miss.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I will, but you know, we'll see how often that happens.
Dave Portnoy, I'm pretty sure, is the one who owns High Noon. When my video went viral, he like retweeted it, like Barstool Sports retweeted it, and I was like, are you gonna send me some High Noon, dude? And he didn't. He won't sponsor me. That's why in the story I say it's a beer. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
We should take a little sip.
Yeah, let's try it. We gotta make sure it's not poison.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, it tastes just like iced tea.
I like the tea part.
All right,
I've
let's
never had
do
the tea part.
this.
You have a cool name.
Same with you. We just established that we both have really cool names.
Yeah.
Especially for stand-up, right?
Yeah. Oh my
There
god,
you
this
go.
is so hard.
Oh! Didn't miss. Who's
Wait, do
gonna
I
miss
have a
first?
one-handed backhand now?
Oh my god, you're playing even better now.
Well, I've
Stop
been
it.
drinking this.
Oh no! It's okay.
I'll drink with you though.
Okay, I figured. Okay, you haven't missed yet.
Yeah.
You really don't want to answer one of my questions, huh? Let's see. Wow. Just a
All right.
little pressure and you get every...
No,
and
there you
there
go.
it is. Okay, here's a question for you. Who is your favorite celebrity comedian?
My favorite celebrity comedian. Does it have to be stand-up?
Yes.
Fuck. I will say Maria Bamford.
Okay, great answer. You passed.
Thank you. I had a dog named Bamford.
Talking after her?
Yeah. And then apparently Sean Patton saw her and told her, you know, like, one of my friends has a dog named Bamford for you. And she goes, oh, that's so weird.
Oh, there it is. And I have to say, you are hitting with so much precision now that a high noon is in your left hand. I'm not joking. Oh, I jinxed it. Okay, what is the worst venue you've ever performed at?
Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey.
Yes, because someone threw a high noon at you.
Yeah.
But you did get drunk off of it.
Actually, you know what? That still might not be the worst. You know what? I did a high school once, like 4 high schoolers. And I've never bombed so hard. They hated me. And then,
But that's a very tough.
yeah,
audience.
well, okay, so they hated me. I bombed for like 20 minutes. It was
Yeah.
like their graduation lock-in thing. And then I wrote a joke about it and I put it on TikTok and they fucking found my TikTok and then like bullied me.
They're in high school.
for a few days.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, very close.
I find it helps to make a sound effect, like not just a grunt, but just like a hooah.
Yeah, let me see. Do your best grunt right now.
Cut that.
You went from very fierce to orgasmic.
I was trying to do Sabalenka.
Oh my god! As soon as I tell you to grunt, you went
I'm like,
so girly on us. And
Okay, wait, I'll try again. I panicked.
okay. Here's Ariel's best grunt with a high noon, and she's a little tipsy now. There it is. There it is. You haven't even left your hands are tight on that high noon, right?
Yeah, man.
See what
I
I'm
have my
doing
priorities straight.
here? Okay, let's do a little fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Okay. The 3 options are, because I know we both love men, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 3 good options. All comedians.
Okay. Who we know, or who are like
You
famous?
may know them.
Okay.
Russell Peters,
Okay.
Larry David,
Okay.
or Chris Rock.
And Chris Rock.
Fair,
Ooh,
fuck,
okay.
marry, kill. Do you see the diversity I gave you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marry Larry David, because I think I kind of did.
Okay.
My husband is spiritually like an old, like neurotic Jewish guy.
Yeah, I did want to throw a Jewish man in there for you.
Thank
so.
you. Fuck Chris Rock and kill Russell Peters. Sorry.
She killed the brown guy. She killed the Indian guy.
He was a little rude to me once.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. What
That's
happened?
okay.
Do you want to share?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It was, because
Why am I? First of all, I just apologize on his behalf. That's not necessary.
he wasn't like a dick. It was more like he was hosting the showcase at JFL that I was on.
Okay.
And he like didn't meet any of us, but the intros he gave us were like kind of like roasty, which in most scenarios is fine. But there it's like, it's all industry. Like you're kind of like, everybody's kind of nervous. And then I had a haircut that I also hated.
Yeah.
That was like kind of short, and they had straightened it. And afterwards he just told me I looked like an Orthodox Jew. And he wasn't wrong, but it wasn't what I needed to hear.
He wasn't wrong, but it wasn't at the time.
Drink.
Wow. You're right. What are your tips on someone who doesn't know how to chug a beer? How do you open up that throat?
Don't be such a pussy.
Don't be. Nailed it.
Stop being such a little bitch.
Don't be such a little.
What do you mean? Just chug it. I
Wow.
can't help you.
Just a little high noon, and we get a little feisty. I love it. Okay.
I kind of forgot we were playing tennis for a second.
I did a little bit too, but it's just good swing. Thank you for doing Smack and Balls Talking Smack.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
I'm so happy you had fun and you crushed it.
Thank you. I promise I'll shower today.
Please. And please have your husband report back. And I'm not gonna lie, as you drink high noons, you got better at tennis. So I think that's a win for everyone. That's probably a lesson for life.
Yeah, get drunk.
Yeah. This was so much fun. You let me get to hit for the first time while drinking. It's a huge thing. And then we'll end on something, but tell us what's going on for you. Like, what do you have coming up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the road all the time. Go to arieleliascomedy.com to find all my dates. Find me on social media. It's Ariel_comedy. I'm always writing new material. Also watch my special. It's been a few months now, but still watch it. It's A Jewish Star. It's available on YouTube. It's free. And yeah, that's it. Come see me.
On social media, you did a challenge, right? Of
Yeah,
a joke a day?
I did 1 joke a day for a year. And I would write the joke. I would do a video of how I wrote it, explaining the whole process. And it was like a very productive and panic-filled year.
Yeah.
Because every morning I would wake up and being like, fuck, what's my joke today?
that art is lost, writing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think good for you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks so much.
And sorry if that sounded condescending.
No. That one actually felt really nice.
Hey, when you
That
hit a
one I
winner,
believed.
I gotta say good job. Okay, and then here's the thing. I don't know, a little bit on those high nooners, but what we do here to end is we spin the racket. Do you know how to spin your racket?
Like
Okay,
that?
so I'll show you. You're gonna grab your hand here, and you're just going to turn your wrist and then let go, and then catch the handle.
Oh.
Okay, well, I think she nailed it. I don't even think, nope, we're not doing another try. You nailed it. Good job today.
Thank you.
All right.
That's great.
Awesome.
That's so fun.